How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the graveyard. Man, it's been a long 6 months, I'll tell you. It's been crazy. I did wind up having a good holiday, but I'm back. I'm definitely back. How you doing? Andrew's here. How you doing, guys? Jeff, how you doing? Good to see everybody here. Tom, good to see you guys. It really is. God, it's like I said, it's been a crazy, crazy, crazy 6 months. Working up in North Carolina, and yeah, health is better, but I still got several trips to the doctor to get some things taken care of and stuff like that. But glad to be home and taking care of some things, trying to get caught up on some stuff that I owe people, and got a pretty good kick on it already to start things. But that's really cool. So let's see here. BP Customs is here. How you doing, brother? Yeah, Tom. It's been something for sure. It's been great, but I'm glad to be back. Let's see. Joe, good to see you. I guess everybody can hear me okay. The Crypt Keeper. While we're at it, since we're already here, I hope you got your adult beverage with you. So let's go ahead and let's have an adult beverage. So cheers. Miniature Mustangs, how you doing, brother? Was enjoying watching your video the other day. It was some good stuff there. Gary's in the house. Andrew's here from Switzerland. BP Customs is here from Japan. So we got viewers from all over the world. This is absolutely fantastic. I love it. But we got a lot of things to talk about tonight. If we can answer some questions for you. I got some giveaways. I got some new products to show you. And we're going to have a lot of fun. So let's see. My buddy Carl is here. My brother from another mother up there in Michigan. How you doing, bud? Let's see. Alan Locklear is here. Alan, happy birthday to your mom, Terry, up there in North Carolina. They kind of took me in when I was up there working. Alan and his mom, Terry, great people, very hospitable, fantastic. Had a lot of fun going around with Alan doing some peg hunting. That was a lot of fun. Excuse me. And again, happy birthday, Terry. Let's see. Wow. Adult beverage make me cry. Sorry, I started crying when I drank alcohol. Well, don't cry. Have some fun. Smile. I'm doing better. I still have to get to the doctor to get some things taken care of. I got some appointments. I got to go see a specialist to find out what the hell's going on with me. And hopefully they can get me on a proper regimen to combat this thing going on right here. But I am doing better. Thank you. Really good. So like I said, we got a lot of cool stuff tonight, things I want to show you. I got some things to give away. I got some things for sale, all kinds of good stuff. Gary's here. Good to see that you're here, Gary. How's things up there in West Virginia? All right. Cheers. Let me see here. It's been a while. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. There you go. Problems here. Went to the wrong thing. Anyways, yeah, I missed talking to you too, buddy. But I'm here. You can send me messages and stuff like that. Who's got questions? Let's see some questions. Oh, and my buddy Carl up there in Michigan and his wife Annette. I love you guys. Looking forward to seeing you in a few weeks. Brad, I got your Volkswagen pickup truck. I just got to get it out in the mail, and I did get your address. We'll get that out to you. Andrew, your package will go out Monday, and I'll send you some tracking information. Goodness gracious. Let's see. Yeah, Alan, please tell her. Great people. Enjoyed your company very much. So it doesn't look like we're lagging too bad here. At least, my internet at home is a lot better than it was when I was up in that camping trailer up in North Carolina. Big time. Okay. So let's see. I am back home, cool guy. I am back home. Let's see. Gary Myers, how you doing, man? I tried one live broadcast when I was up there in North Carolina, and then the internet that I had was incredibly sub-mediocre at the best. But at least I could watch YouTube and stuff like that. But I tried the live broadcast, and it was like 10 to 15 minutes of lag time, so it really sucked. But, yeah, we got all kinds of... Let's see how many folks we got here. We got 20 in the house, but we got more coming up. Yeah, definitely a way better connection, Tom, for sure. Four Horsemen stuff, man. Did you guys see the Four Horsemen build schedule for 2023? And I'd like to welcome Tom Ward from Caliber 50 Customs. He's one of the new Horsemen. And we also got Harlan Gobert from Gobert's Diecast Workshop. And those are two permanent members now of the Four Horsemen team, along with myself and Andrew from Maple Leaf Customs. We also are still going to have the guest horsemen, so that's going to be a great thing too. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, let's see. You know what, Bruce? You can blame Andrew for the taxi. Okay, you can blame Andrew for that. Russ Hoffman, not a question, but a compliment. Love your channel. It's great how you break everything down and explain things in the simplest way. It makes me want to try my first build. Russ, please do. And like I always say in my videos, you can do this too. All right? Don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions. As long as we're all having fun, that's the best part. Now, one of the things I wanted to mention to you about the Four Horsemen, in case you didn't catch it quite, a lot of times when you go to do these Four Horsemen builds, you might not be able to have that particular car. And I used as an example a 55 gasser, all right? But you could do any of the cars that we have. Like we got the Indy car coming up in May, and the guest horseman for that is Scott Turner from Southpaw Diecast, okay? But what you're supposed to do is take that Indy racer and you're supposed to paint it up like somebody from the past. It doesn't have to be a winner. It could be your favorite driver from 1932 or whatever, okay? But you can do that there. But if you can't find an Indy racer, and you find like a formula car, you can use that, okay? Same thing with any car during the month. We just want you to participate. Okay, that's the best part about this. We want you to participate. You might not have that casting, or you can't find it at the store, or find it on the pegs, whatever. We don't want you going to eBay and spending all kinds of money buying these cars just to do these builds. Use what you got, but trying to use something similar, okay? And I know Andrew's in the house, and he'll agree with me too, and so will Tom, and so will Gobert. Let's see what you... Let's see. There's a lot of support there for you, Russ, saying go ahead and do it. 6364 Nova drag car. I look forward to seeing it. And like I said, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Let's see. Yeah, Brad, please do some Four Horsemen builds. And I definitely want to talk to you about some 3D stuff, okay? And I know that we kind of lost touch with each other when I was up there in North Carolina, but I am home, so let's please go ahead and talk. And I'm in the process of trying to get caught up on cars that I owe folks, people in the membership club, and all kinds of things. Speaking of membership club, okay, let me see here if I can find this thing. There we go. All right. We had the membership club, and this was the very first car, but then about that time is when I got sent to New Jersey and North Carolina, etc., etc. So I kind of got really far behind. Then I got sick. Oh my God, did I get sick. There was some days that my wife had to help me out of bed and actually had to help me put on my deodorant. That's how bad it was. Okay. Anyway, so this was the first car that was sent out, and I got really great reviews from the folks that saw it. Now, here's the other part here. Let me go down the list here, and let's see. This is the next one up on the docket for members of the Diecast Graveyard Membership Club, okay? Uncle Paulie's Gasser. So go ahead and put something in the comments. Let me know what you think here. I've got a whole bunch of other ones coming up, and I got some new stuff to show you, some special stuff, and you're going to have the opportunity to go ahead and purchase it tonight, okay? I've already got a bunch of cars all stripped, and they're ready to get painted and get out the door, all right? So let's definitely see some of that stuff. Let's see here. Let's see. Sorry. There we go. All right. Are you going to do a recap video for 2023? I did see any of the last half of the year. I did a few like the... Okay, good question. Very good question there, Mark. I got really far behind with the videos, all right? People sent me pictures of the cars and stuff for the Four Horsemen and stuff. Andrew has been cursing me the way a nice guy like him can curse somebody, all right? I'm running through a few problems right now with some of the music that I use in my recaps and stuff like that, but I'm getting that worked out. As I progress and I get caught up, I'm going to populate the whole Four Horsemen website with some of the recaps and put some of the newer recaps on there, and then hopefully we'll be able to get things on there and keep them up to date. It's just been really, really sucked because, again, I was on the road for 6 months working and being sick at the same time. It was a really pain right in the butt. Yeah, the A10s, the A10 Warthogs. What a great stuff. Let's see. Take care, Gary. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so again, this is the new gasser for the membership folks. How many membership folks are here tonight? Please, let me have a head count. Yeah, it was a Cybertruck, Andrew. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you, Brad. Or, yeah, Brad Pop. BP Customs. Oh, BJ's Customs. Okay, thank you, buddy. Let's see. I love gassers, too. Love them. I mean, I got all kinds of new stuff that I'm coming in. Beard does diecast. Daryl's in the house. Daryl's definitely in the house. Okay. Let's see. A10 Thunderbolts. Yes. Warthogs. You know, it's funny because a lot of the ranges I worked on as I was coming up to the military and stuff, when you see them flying and you see the targets that they're shooting at, and then you look at the plane, you see the smoke, you see the bullets hitting the target, and then you hear brrr, and if you hear the sound, it's too late. It's too late. Incredible. Oh, do you skip? Do you skip? For sure. That's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Yep, Brad's here. Okay, Brad. Thank you for stopping by, but we'll be in contact really soon, brother. Oh, nice. Nice, Scott. I can't wait to see it. Definitely can't wait to see it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Dane's in the house. How you doing, brother? Wow. All right, well, hey, while everybody's here, let's see. Cheers. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, let's see. Where should we start? Where should we start? If you're here watching the video, go ahead and Classic Rocker. Happy New Year, brother. I've got something that I need to send to you, so please contact me so I can get your address and get your package in the mail, because I owe you something from before that I never did get to you. Please. Prost, Alan. Nice, folks. Wow. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got here? I'm going to go down the list here. So, Let's see, there's 34 people in the house. For those of you who know about the beautiful artwork of Von Dutch, okay, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up in the comments over here. Do I have a Discord or something? I don't understand. I don't understand what that means. Yeah, Classic Rocker, please send me an email so I can get that to you, brother. Joe Sanders, you know who Von Dutch is. Alan, Russ, okay. Tony's Diecast, how you doing, brother? I am doing better. I am doing better for sure. Like I said, some days I'm beautiful. Hey, Ricky, how you doing, brother? Some days I'm feeling great. Some days I get up and bleh. So hopefully we can get to the specialist. I got an appointment on the 20th to see the doctor and then get the referral to the specialist so we get that taken care of. Then I broke a tooth yesterday. That was friggin' weird. I'm laying in bed and then all of a sudden you're kind of going like that with your tongue, you know? And you go, wow. I had a hole in the middle of my tooth big enough to park my truck in. And that sucked. Tom Ward knows who Von Dutch is. Now, we all know that when you go to make cars, that you want to do your best not to violate copyrights. Every so often, you get reminded of it and stuff like that. But I got something that I'm going to show you, and this is going to be a specialty car. You can order one tonight. I'll send you an invoice, okay? But I've already got the cars all stripped, ready to go, okay? Here you go. This is going to be nice. You heard of Von Dutch. Again, you don't want to violate copyrights. So I made my own version. He's famous for the, the eyeball with the wings and stuff like that. Beautiful, beautiful custom work, okay? My new moniker for one of my lines of cars is Van Deutsch, okay? Being that I'm of German descent, all right? Van Deutsch. Here you go. This is what we got. And this is coming up. It's going to be on a custom card. Look at this. Faded from blue to purple to hot pink. Okay. Would you be quiet? Goodness gracious. Anyways. Van Deutsch. All right. This is something that I designed myself without trying to violate the copyright stuff. Yeah, Carl says, yeah, see Disney. All right. Yeah, do not violate copyrights because you will get bit. All right. Anyway, so what do you think of this? What do you think of this? This is going to be beautiful. Thanks, Tom. Thank you, Tom. This is going to be fantastic. But I make all my own decals, do all my own paint. And like I said, I got a bunch of cars already stripped, ready to go. As soon as somebody says, hey, they like them. Carl says, hi, Roxy, that's my dog. She hears the doorbell, she loses her friggin' mind. Would love to see that as a sticker. Well, we'll definitely work on that. BJ, sure. All right. Don Vutch. Hey, Tom, how you doing, brother? Van Deutsch. Okay, see how it's spelled? See how it's spelled there? Ricky, good deal, brother. It is. Now, like I said, I'm gonna make these, and they're gonna be going out incredibly fast. So we're looking at $55. All right, $55. If you want one, give me a thumbs up, and we'll get it on the list here. Yeah, me too, buddy. Hey, Skip. All right, I'm going to put that back up on the screen so you can see it. There you go. Like I said, this is going to be a lot of fun. Tom, good to see you too, brother. Skip, thank you. Tony. Sorry, I'm writing things down here so we don't lose anybody. Ricky. All right. For sure. Who else wants one? Hot Wheels are the best, brother. Hot Wheels, Matchbox cars, Johnny Lightnings, Green Light, Jada. They're all fantastic. Every one of them. But yes, Hot Wheels are the best. Good stuff. Hey Luna, how you doing, man? Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm glad to be back for sure. Glad to be back. Let me sorry. There we go. All right. Tom, you want one? Knight Rider. Oh, Tom. Look at Tom here. Let's see here. Thank you, Tom, for the super chat. $4.99. God bless you, brother. Cheers. Gotta refill my glass while we're talking here. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Tom, I'm pretty sure I got your address, but do me a favor. Get a hold of me. Send me your address again, and I want to send a nice box to your 7-year-old. We'll send him something in the mail. I have done many of the larger kinds, and if you look at the video I did that shows you the different types of effects you can get with an airbrush on a VW drag bus, please check that out. That was a 1/18th scale. Yeah, Tom, first super chat of 2023. God bless you, brother. The drag bus, yes, sir. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 folks that want the Van Deutsch car. Anybody else? We'll talk about it again later, but does anybody else want it? Let me put that back up on the screen. There we go. Excellent. What's his favorite kind of car, Tom? Does he like muscle cars? Does he like fantasy cars? What does he like? Getting over a cold? Yeah, that sucks. Luna, where are you from? Please. If you'd like one of these cars here, they're $55, and that includes shipping and everything. It'll be in a nice card. It'll be in a protector. It'll be in a blister. It'll look great. All right. Automotive history through Diecast. Hello, how you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping in. Really do appreciate it. Now, I got some other stuff to show you. Like I said, membership club. You all had the Flying Tiger gassers that you got as a specialty item. Realistic cars ranging from Mustangs to Lamborghinis. I got plenty of good stuff. All right, let's see here. Again, got the Flying Tiger Tesla Cybertruck. Now, the new one coming out for the next issue is the Uncle Paulie gasser. All right, that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to getting that done and getting it out to you. I got a line that I'm working on to get you some other stuff too, and that'll be really cool. Now, let's see here. Here's some more stuff that I want you to take a look at. I got a line of service cars. Okay, service cars. Let's see here. Okay, Tom, like I said, contact me and we'll get a box together for him. All right. So what do you think of these? Fortunately, the lag is not too bad. Email address, let's see, Classic Rocker email address, diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. That simple. Diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. Let's see. Tom wants a set of the military cars. But these will also be offered for sale, too. If you want to get some of these, I can write it down. Coast Guard, sure, I can come out with another one for that. Absolutely, Alan. I sure can. I sure can. Yeah, they're going to be a lot of fun. And that's me. Thanks, BJ. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Well, thank you. I mean, I had to do something when I was up there in North Carolina, so I started designing some stuff. No Space Force yet, Carl. All right. Tom wants a set of these. I'll write down some stuff here, sorry. Okay. We got these military designs that I made here. Navy, Marines, Army, and Air Force. Aloha 808, how you doing, brother? Yeah, they're going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this. Yeah, Bruce, absolutely. Absolutely, Bruce. We'll talk about that for sure, okay? Absolutely. These are 55 apiece. If you want something, if you want one of them, we can do that. If you want all of them, we can work out a deal for that too. Now, here's the other thing. If you don't like gassers, okay? If you don't like gassers, I'll put them on a Camaro, or I'll put them on a truck, or whatever. Whatever you like, whatever you collect, I'll make the decals fit for that particular vehicle. All right? So if you see something you want, then we can definitely work that out for you. And the reason being is because I'm home for a while and I'm not on the road working. Hey, there he is. There's Scott Turner. How you doing? Southpaw Diecast. He's the gentleman that is going to be the guest horseman for the month of May. And except for myself, probably the biggest IndyCar fan fanatic that I know of. Daryl wants a POW. Okay. Goodness gracious, we got all kinds of stuff. Can I do them in chargers? You know what, Tom? If that's what you want, that's what I'll do. Absolutely. Thanks, Godfather, Eddie, up there in South Carolina. Ricky, Army. That Army one is special to me because me being retired Army, absolutely love it. I wish I had some close-up pictures to show you because some of the pictures, like on the Marine car, for instance, let me go ahead and move this over. Let's see, on the Marine car, for instance, it's hard to see, but down in the corner up here, I don't know if you can see my pointer or not. Let me, here we go. Can you see with the pointer? Sorry. All right, like I said, anyways, on a Marine car, down in the corner by the front fender is the raising of the flag on Iwo Jima. All right, Here on the Army car is a sniper, all right? And on the back of the car is what I have here is their catchphrase, or they're saying like Marines or Semper Fi, etc., etc. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, Bruce. I mean, that's what these things are about. They're a lot of fun. You get to meet a lot of people. Tell me, wet burrito. Wow, wow. Yeah, Army guys got to stick together, brother, for sure. Okay. All right. Now, I have been hard at work here. All right, and I want to show you some stuff. You've seen the merchandise. You've seen the merchandise, okay? We got the Diecast Graveyard beer glasses, coffee mugs, T-shirts, all that other stuff like that, okay? Everybody can see that. Now, new stuff for 2023. Here you go. Been hard at work with this one. Here you go, guys. This is the Diecast Graveyard hearse, okay? The Diecast Graveyard hearse. What do you think of that? Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. Daryl, I have a bunch of people send me stuff all the time. Thanks, Scott. Thanks, Scott. I do feel better. I definitely feel better. I've got a long ways to go on finding out what this is and get recovery and stuff like that. But anyway, excuse me. So you like the new design? Okay, good stuff. There you go. Now you can get this stuff here on my Teespring page, and that will be in the comments later on, or the description. Okay. Now, for tonight, we'll have to figure out how to do it. Hot off the presses. Okay. This is going to be a giveaway tonight. Diecast Graveyard, hearse, beer glass. Okay. We're going to be giving this away tonight. Okay. Thanks, Tom. So we'll be giving that away. Just got to figure out how to do it. But that's going to be really cool. Wow. All right. Who's got questions? Who's got questions? That's what these things are about. Shooting the breeze, having a beverage. Let's have a beverage. Here we go. Cheers. Thank you so much. Fern C, how you doing, brother? Don't guess the card face game. That was hilarious. That was absolutely hilarious. Yeah, Carl's got there. Someone earlier asked about airbrushing on a plastic body. And again, Carl is right. It's just a matter of how you prep it. Whether you use primer or some type of primer to be able to have your paint adhere to. Now, when you're doing that, though, you don't want to spray it too thick, because it'll fill in all your details of your car, like if you got door jambs and stuff like that. So you want to use primer that's made for your airbrush. A lot of people use spray cans. I am not a fan of spray cans. I do use them occasionally, sometimes with the primer, but you definitely don't want to put it down too heavy. Okay, and you want to let it dry thoroughly before you think about putting a color on there, at least 3 to 4 hours. Okay, what's the best airbrush needle size to use? Tony's Diecast. Depending on the medium you're spraying, okay, if you are using Spectraflame paints, the medium is very, very thin, okay, and it almost comes out a little bit thicker than water. Okay, you can use a 0.3 needle. If you are using the Createx paints or the paints from Spray Gunner, okay, they're a little bit thicker. So Createx recommends that you use a 0.5 needle for those. Now, can you get that paint through a 0.3? Yes, if you thin it down and you water the heck out of it, okay? But yeah, you can get that through. But I recommend, I have several airbrushes. Now, I know everybody can't do that. I've got a brush for my Createx paint. I've got a brush for my Spectre Flame paint. I've got a brush for my clear coat. And I've also got a brush with a 0.7 needle that I got from Spray Gunner, okay? 0.7 needle that I use to spray my mediums, like my Autoborn sealers. The silver sealer and the white sealer and the black sealer, etc. 0.7. It's a lot thicker. You still have to thin it down just a hair, but it sprays really good through that. Let's see. Gary Mars, I do print my decals and my water slides with a laser printer. Yes, sir. I use a Hewlett-Packard HP 254DW. Okay, and the thing is with that, there's a video from Paul from Fat Guy Productions that goes into all that. You've got a white toner cartridge that you use. You have to replace it with the black cartridge, etc., like that. It's a little bit of a tedious task, but it does work and it works great. How do you set up an Amazon affiliate account? What you do, sir, is you go to your Amazon account and then you make a wish list. Now you name the wish list whatever you want. Let's say with you, Beer Does Diecast. Set up your wish list. As you put things in there, you can create a storefront, and there's a few things that you have to do. I recommend that you look at YouTube how to set up an Amazon affiliate account, and it will walk you through step by step on what you need to do. And if you have any other questions, just get a hold of me and I'll be happy to answer them for you, brother. I had the pleasure of meeting Daryl, Beer Does Diecast, when I was away for Christmas up there in Indiana and Michigan. And we had a great time. We got to meet each other for the first time. Daryl was one of my very first subscribers. He won my very first giveaway on the YouTube channel. And we actually met for the first time. So it was fantastic. And it was great to meet him. Great to meet him. Thank you. How do you say da? Yeah, Scott at Southpaw Diecast. I mean, I help people whenever I can. Now, Scott and I had a little bit of a rough and tumble at one point. He uses rattle cans occasionally. I think he uses airbrush now, but he uses rattle cans. He got a hold of me one time for help, and bluntly, I don't know if I was in a bad mood or whatever like that. Yeah, Alan, it was great seeing you and your mom too. They're great. You're great people. Anyways, he asked me. He was asking me a question about clear coat with spray cans, and the very first thing I said to him is, "Stop using damn spray cans." All right, it was not the answer he was looking for. It was not the answer I should have gave, but you know. Anyways, we both got over it. We're good to go. Do I sell water slide decals, Paul? BJ, I do, but only to my Patreon subscribers. Okay, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Neil, how you doing, brother? Glad to see you. Glad to see that you're here. Excellent. You guys rock. You guys absolutely rock. Let's see. You know, cheers. Whenever you see this, it's time to raise your mug. Goodness gracious. Okay. Let's see what we else got coming here. I just got a message from the nice folks at Flitz. Let's look at Flitz here real quick. Got a real nice message from the Tom Prunier. And he does a super chat. Let me get down here. And here we go, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Tom, very much. Second super chat of 2023. God bless you, brother. Cheers. Down there in the bottom corner, underneath your picture, there's a little box with a $ sign in it. That's super chat. If you want to buy a beer for your Uncle Paulie, or if you want to just donate to the page or something like that, I can't do this YouTube stuff without you guys. I really, really can't. All right? I'm sitting around the house sometimes doing this, but I cannot do this without you. Thank you so much. Anyways, back to Flitz. Here we go. Hey, Rye Guy, how you doing, man? Excellent. Kudas, he's here. How's it going? The nice folks at Flitz got a hold of me and said, hey, look, we got some new products that we're coming out with, and we'd like you to go ahead and host them on your YouTube page. So we're going to be doing a dedicated video to Flitz and showing you all the really cool products that these guys have. All right? But let's see. Who's leaving here? Happy New Year, Ryan. Absolutely, bud. But we got some new stuff coming in the mail, and we're going to be doing a dedicated video to Flitz. Great product, great stuff. Don't forget, go right to the Flitz website. On checkout, type the code word graveyard. You'll get 20% off your purchase. That's a big chunk. That's like almost a quarter, all right? Paco's here. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. All right. Anyways, yeah, check out the Flitz products. I love this product. I swear by it. You know what? I ran out today. I got to get to the store and get me some. But, yeah, check out Flitz. Good stuff. All right. Let's see here. Okay, what else we got? I'm trying to look down the list here. We got some Jack Daniels gassers that I'm going to be making here soon. Those will all be on a custom card. All right, so you keep an eye out for those, or if you want one ahead of time, just let me know. We'll get it for you. Let's see what else here. We also got the Hellfire Hot Sauce car. I'm making up a bunch for the folks at Hellfire Hot Sauce up in Wisconsin. Okay, if you want one of those, oh, you can't see it. I'm sorry. Holy crap, dumbass. There we go. There we go. I am feeling better, Kuda. Thank you. Thank you. If you want one of these cars, let me know. I'll put you on the list, and we'll get some of these made too. Tom wants a Jack Daniels gasser. There we go. All right. Goodness gracious. Just get a hold of me by email. Yes, my email address is diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. Okay? Automotive history through Diecast. Yes, sir. Thank you. Here we go. We got the Crown Royal one coming out here pretty darn soon, too. That's going to be fantastic. That's going to be a lot of fun. Now, how many of my Patreon subscribers are in the house right now? Please give me a thumb. Well, I recommend stuff that I use. I recommend stuff that's easy. Now, again, I have an Amazon Marketplace page, and that's what Beer Does Diecast was asking about earlier. I've gone out and I've done a lot of research. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made a lot of good calls, too. But I want to make sure that I share all this stuff with you. Hey, Sean, how you doing, brother? Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much. Okay, Tom's here. Beer Does Diecast. Rye Guy's here. Miniature Mustangs. Ricky. Gary Myers. Okay, for you folks, okay? Like I said, the past 6 months have been crap for me, all right? But I want to show you this here. Here we go. I know it's here somewhere. Holy crap. Where the hell did it go? There it is. Boom. There we go. Okay. I've been working on these, and I'm also working on the next release for you guys who that subscribe to my page. If you want to subscribe to my Patreon account, okay, I'll send you a link, and I need your help. I definitely need your help, okay? I'm home for a while here. Only God knows when I'll be able to get back on the road and get to work, especially with my illness and stuff like that. So I've got to make it up to keep going with my supplies. Let's see. Manny's Custom Garage. Thank you so much. Yes, brother. Thank you. Paco is here. Anyways, the Patreon cars I'm working on, I've stripped a whole bunch of them. Those are going to be coming out in a very, very near future, I promise. You don't have to do anything except get a hold of me so I make sure I got your correct mailing address. Okay. Thank you, Tom. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Hondas are nice cars. I mean, you know, a lot of people like the JDM cars. I prefer American Muscle, but like I said, I can do anything to any car as long as I got a car and I can get the dimensions and stuff, and I can make it cool. So if you're really into the JDM cars, Mark Anthony, I can definitely do those. Chas, the lowest Patreon subscription is $3 a month. Just $3, okay? $3. And if you think you can do that, that's great. If you can't, I completely understand. Trust me. All right? But I still love to have you around. I still love to have you asking questions, and I love you watching my videos and leaving comments. And that's what's important. If you got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Yeah, the pink videos are doing excellent there, brother. Skip, you're a Patreon member, aren't you? Beverage. It'll be coming for you, brother. You'll be getting one of those. Just let me know what model of Honda you got, and we'll do what we can to make it fit. Just send me an email, will you, Mark? diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. Here we go. Just about to paw that to Tom. I missed that, Neil. Sorry. Yes, for sure, Paco. While I was up there in North Carolina working, I got down to the House of Cars Carolina. Paint your VW. I got my airbrushes ready, brother. Anyway, Ryan, let's talk soon, okay? Please, buddy. What Veer is? Mass 3 RMMS. I have some RLC cars. I have some. Always love to have those. Definitely be able to sleep pretty good. Need to do a spray gunner promo so I can brag about my new cool Tootie. Did you see the one I did for Spray Gunner? Where I used the Tootie and the Rudy Tootie and like that? Oh, here you go. Here's a good one. You're going to like this. Spray Gunner has been kind enough to send me, not a problem, Manny. How you doing, brother? They sent me one of the compressors without the air tank on it. Okay? Excuse me, please. We're going to be doing a review on that, and we're going to set it up. Now that I have that, we're also going to be doing a video on putting a tank onto that small compressor, so you can take your small compressor if you don't have an air tank, and you'll be able to put a tank on it. Now, overall, it's it's cheaper to buy one with the tank already there, and it comes from the manufacturer that way. All right. Now the thing is with these small compressors that don't have a tank on them, the piston is going all the time, and it's going extremely fast. Well, every time the piston draws backwards, you've got a pulse of air, of negative pressure. As it goes forward, it makes pressure. Okay, so it's psh, psh, and it's going really fast, of course. Thing is though, is that all your pressure is coming from your dial on your unit, and as soon as you hit the trigger, that needle drops significantly. All right, this is why you need to have a tank with a reservoir on it to be able to draw the air out of the tank, and the piston will keep the pressure constant in the tank itself. Okay, and if you stop using the airbrush, it'll build up a certain pressure in the tank and it'll stop. Okay, Sean, send me an email, please, at diecastgraveyard@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to answer your question, brother. And thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what? Cheers to you, Sean. Thank you. Black Eagle Diecast. How you doing, man? How you doing? So there's a lot of new folks here to go ahead and subscribe to. I'm definitely going to check you out. What is it that you do, brother? Please. Neil, the brushes that come on the little tank, they're not bad. They're not bad. Now the thing is when you go to use those, you're going to have to thin that paint down a lot. Now the newer airbrushes that come from Spray Gunner, the newer airbrushes, the pressure is a lot higher. All right, but they only last about 30 minutes for sure. Okay. Alan, good question. Yes, you will still get a car with a $3 subscription. Yes, sir. Which way do you take your needle out of the airbrush, from the front to the back? You take it out of the back, brother. All right. The reason being is the front is where the tip is. Okay. And the needle goes into and it stops. Okay. All right. So when you pull the needle out, it withdraws it out of the tip. Okay. Take it out. Now I've got a video, Godfather, on how to clean your airbrush. It's in the how-to section under the playlist on my YouTube page. Okay. Please check that out. And if you got any questions, I'm happy to answer your questions, brother. Yeah, Alan, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Yeah, Black Eagle, I'll definitely, when I go to put the recap video together, I'll definitely check out your Torino build. Past 6 months for me have been bad, okay, as far as I was living in this little camping trailer up in North Carolina, and I hardly had enough room to move. I mean, it was so small in there, I had to step outside to change my mind. Okay, that's how small it was. And I brought a bunch of stuff with me, and I literally had no room to move, no room to work. Plus, I was not doing that well as far as health-wise anyways. Neil, thank you for stopping by. God bless you, brother. We'll be talking to you very soon. Okay? Excuse me. You pull your needle out sideways, huh? That's wild. That's wild. Just brought an airbrush and a compressor with a tank. Still learning, but really like how the paint sits on the cars. Yeah, Gary. Like I said, that's great, and I'd love to see some of your work. But definitely. Oh, you guys are hilarious. You guys are definitely hilarious. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Goodness gracious. Oh, my. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, is it too late for December's recap? It is not. If you got it, send me a picture. Okay? Send it to 4horsemendiecast@gmail.com, Tom, and we'll get it in there. Yeah, please get that in there. Excellent cars. Thank you, Manny. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I got some other cars I'm doing for Erica, and We'll get those done. Some Camaros and stuff like that. Limited edition. I think there's only 10 total. 2 of them are chase cars. The other 8 are regular cars, but they're Camaros. One is a special Voodoo Camaro. It's going to be awesome. And the other one that I did after that is a Murder Camaro. But we spelled it backwards and we called it Red Rum. All right, that's going to be cool. Completely white with blood smeared all over it. It's going to be friggin' cool. Let's see. Glad you switched to airbrush paint. My paint. Yeah, Tom, I can't wait to see how you work with that new 2K clear. Good stuff, brother. Wow. Let's see. Goodness, what a great name. Skip, look forward to hearing from you, brother. Thank you. Oh, you like the barbecue festival cars. Those were a lot of fun. Those were a lot of fun. I really enjoyed those. Once you start airbrushing, you never turn back. You know, Brad, that's the same thing. I was talking to Scott Turner there from Southpaw Diecast. And once you do start airbrushing, it's very hard to go back to using rattle cans and stuff like that. Now, like I said, occasionally I do it, but it's incredibly rare. Tom says, just moved to airbrush from rattle cans over the past few months. It's a whole new level. You're still learning, but you're excited to get better. As for Spectre Flame, it's so much easier. Yes, sir, it is. Now, one thing I will recommend there, when you're mixing the Spectre Flame paints and stuff like that, make sure you mix them with the instructions that the store gives you. Like Spectre Flame paint, the mixture is 5. I think it's 5 to 1. All right. I roughly do 4 to 1, but 5 to 1. Okay, and you mix your paint like that. Same thing with the Createx paints. Mix it with what the manufacturer tells you. Now, I have these little electric mixers. They look like little latte mixers that you use to make your lattes and stuff like that. Ryan, look forward to going to Syracuse. All right. Watch out for that snow up there, brother. Yeah, Ryan, we'll definitely catch up, brother. Happy New Year to you, brother, and hope your son's doing well in the lacrosse team up there. Tom, Spectre Flame paints. Now, not only the Spectre Flame paints, which are great. John from the Redline shop has got a great product. And Tom, the ratio for the Spectre Flame is 5 to 1. I believe that's what it says in a bottle. Now, I mix mine a little bit differently, but you can do whatever you wish. Now, the best part about those Spectre Flame paints, though, is you can use them to make your own. Okay, you can make your own colors. Just remember that, take care, Ryan. Have a great night, brother. And safe trip to Syracuse. When you're mixing those paints, if you're going to do a special color for your car, make sure you write down what the mixture was. If you did 5 drops of red and 3 drops of blue or whatever like that, so you can make it again. Okay? Make sure you write it down, and that's key. Use the proper amount of hardener, and if you prepped your car right and cleaned it up, you will, excuse me. If you prepped your car right, that paint job is going to come out flawless. Really? Gary's going to Syracuse too. All right. Yeah, that's my home stomping grounds up there. Grew up there, up on the shore of Lake Ontario, not too far from Canada. Even, like I said, as a kid, I grew up with American and Canadian money in my pocket. And I actually learned the words to "O Canada" before the Star Spangled Banner. That's a true story. Tom, I recommend that you use Flitz. Flitz, okay? I'll be doing a video in the very near future highlighting Flitz, and we're going to be doing a car for Flitz to send it back to them, and we'll be working on the chrome. Now, there's one guy that's on YouTube, not YouTube, Facebook, Skull Reaper Designs. This guy is a polishing monster, okay? The work that he does is absolutely incredible. Gary, you grew up in Watertown. I was stationed there a couple of times up at Fort Drum. I was actually stationed there years and years and years ago when it was Camp Drum, okay? Yeah, I'm old. Over the month of October, I turned 63. And I've had a lot of folks say, you don't look 63. Well, I am. There's days I feel every year of it. And there's some days I wake up and go, wow, this is great. Great to be alive. Tom, make sure, like I said, make sure I get the message from you and stuff so I can get a care package together for your 7-year-old. Cheers. Take care. Look forward to seeing you back if you can. Mark Anthony, you were stationed Fort Drum too. Wow. Yeah, it was good for me because it was exactly a 1-hour drive from Fort Drum to my parents' front door. You did a Tootsie Toy Inspector Flame Orange. Yeah, the paint's fantastic. If you do a really, really good polishing job, it was great. Gary's 67. You're old enough to be my brother. Yeah, okay, Tom. Thank you, buddy. Cheers. I love these questions, please. What do we got? More questions, please. Okay. Oh, you got 44 people in the house. This is excellent. What a great comeback. What a great comeback, man. I tell you, lag can't be too bad. Lag can't be too bad here. I think we're doing really good tonight because I'm home and the internet's a lot better. Okay, for those of you who didn't see it, if you want one of these cars, okay, this is my own version. Van Deutsch, not Von Dutch, Van Deutsch. Okay, Prost, Daryl. But 4 feet of snow. Wow. These cars will be. Russ, where were you at in Germany, brother? These cars here, I'm going to be making up a bunch of these, and they're going to be for sale. I've got a whole bunch of cars already stripped, and they're $55 if you want one. They're $55 if you want one. I can send you an invoice. Let's see. How long does it take you to edit one show? This here is live, brother. This show here is live. Okay. As far as my videos and stuff like that, I can usually do it in a few hours. I film everything. I take the voice away. Then I go ahead and I do a voiceover after I watch through the video, and I pick out the points that I want to, cut out sections of video that are slow, etc. And I try and keep my videos under 15 minutes. If you have to go 20 to 25 to 30 minutes like that, my very first video was like 32 minutes or something like that. Okay, yeah, exactly. My wife said the same thing. Too long, too long, too long. I am back, brother. Sembach, outside of Kaiserslautern. Yeah, we used to go to that area there when we were testing our tuxedos. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, I was over in Grafenwehr. I was there for 3 years, and I absolutely loved it. I've been back several times. I was working in Kuwait for 4 years, 4.5 years. I worked in Afghanistan for about a year, and every time, because if you're going to take advantage of the tax situation, I'm glad to be back too. I'm glad to be back too, brother. Thank you. The Torinos are fantastic, brother. Yeah, 30 minutes is way too long. Way too long. 10 minutes is good. Armor Cat, how you doing, man? 10 minutes is good. It's good. I try and keep mine under 15 if I can help it. Manny, you want one? Do me a favor, Manny. Send me an email at diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. Manny. Yes, please. Yeah, and I've been to several Oktoberfest, my wife and I, and we've had such a great time. Happened to have my brothers over there and took them to Oktoberfest, and it was a great, great time. Manny, I got you written down. Just send me that email, please. We'll get you your information. Okay. Fort McCoy, Wisconsin. I know of it very well. Wow. Santa Slow Dog. Okay, Santa. All right. More about the challenges for the Four Horsemen. As I was saying, we changed a few things here. We've got myself. We got Andrew from Maple Leaf Customs. We've got Tom from Caliber 50 Customs, and we got Harlan from Go Bears Diecast Workshop. Those are the Four Horsemen. Every month we have a guest horseman, and we've already made out the list for this year. But if you're interested in becoming a guest horseman in the future, just let us know, because 2024 is right around the corner, brother. Okay. Anyway, so you look at the schedule. The very first vehicle for January, the guest horseman is Cool Cat Custom Diecast, John Dodds. Okay, he's the first guest horseman. The vehicle that we're going to use is a 1940 Ford pickup. It's a dragster type truck, and the theme is details. So the more detailed you make out the car, drill out the ends of the exhaust pipes, put on some wheelie bars, some mirrors maybe, all kinds of stuff like that. The more detailed you make it out, the better. Now, the new thing this year, though, because we want everybody to participate, sometimes you can't find that casting, okay? Details, all right? You look at a Hot Wheel, there's no mirrors on it. Change the wheels out. Put some wheelie bars on it. None of that stuff is there. Detail it out. Make little tiny little, inside the vehicle. Put a stick shift in there, okay? Good stuff. Anyway, so if you can't find that 1940 Ford pickup, all right, use what you have. Just try and use a pickup if you can. Use what you have, okay? We want you to participate. That's the important thing. But we realize that sometimes the Walmarts or whatever that you go to, the pegs are empty. Same thing with Dollar Generals and all that stuff. But you might have one in your collection that you can use, okay? Yeah, there you go. Paint the lights, paint the seat belts, all that stuff. Good stuff. Scott, I'll get to you in a second. I see your question there, brother. But anyways, if you don't have a 1940 Ford pickup and you happen to have a 1938 Chevy pickup, use that, okay? Use that. Now, we got the build coming up for the Indy cars in May. If you can't get the Indy car, we don't expect you to go out and spend all kinds of money buying one off eBay and stuff like that, all right? Hey, Jay, how you doing? Use a formula car. But the theme for the month of May is to make that car look like an Indy car of the past as far as your paint job and stuff like that. For a perfect example, you got a modern Indy car, but you got to paint it up to look like Ray Haroon, the very first Indy 500 winner from 1911. Okay? That's what the theme is for that month. And Scott Turner is going to knock it out of the ballpark, I promise. All-time favorite red line to restore. Honestly, my favorite car to restore is a TNT Bird. That was one of the first Hot Wheels I ever owned. And I love the spoilers cars. I love the spoilers cars. I like the Mustangs, I like the Camaros and stuff. But I love the spoilers cars, all of them. TNT Bird, Heavy Chevy, Evil Weevil, King Cuda, all right? All these cars. Nitty Gritty Kitty. Love them all. Love every single one of them. That's what it is, Tony. Just have fun. We want you to participate. Now, if you don't do videos, okay, send us to Four Horsemen Diecast. Send us your finished picture of your car so we can put that in the recap. And I will get caught up on the recap videos, I promise. You never heard of a TNT Bird? Look up Hot Wheels spoilers, Tom. Okay? It'll change your life. Jay Johnson has been doing all kinds of diecasts for a very long time. Ken C. Welcome, brother. Cheers. Here you go. Ken C. Cheers. Down in the corner down there, there is a button called Super Chat. All right, it's a little box with a $sign. Think about it. Buy your Uncle Paulie a beer. All right, go through a lot of them doing these live broadcasts, guys. Hey, Brad, Milesium's here. How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm doing a lot better, and I look forward to hearing from you, buddy. I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to I'm home, and we're getting a lot of stuff caught up. I definitely want to talk to you. Okay. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you, Ken. I really do appreciate it. I had about a 6-month lag between working on the road and my illness and stuff like that. I'm glad to be back. I really, really am. And you know, this has been an incredible night so far. Usually, Tom, the 2K clear, once you mix it up, you have 20 to 25 minutes, okay? Because you put that hardener in there, it's going to kick. It's going to work. So mix only what you need, maybe just a hair more. That way there you get some to spray out when you're done. But yeah, it'll kick quick. Now, there's different types of hardeners. They give different speeds of dryness, slow, medium, and fast, okay, depending on the temperature. Okay, let's see. The Barracuda, yeah. I love doing all the red lines. I really, really do, and I got a whole bunch of them coming up. I got a video coming up here for Ron Adams out of Colorado. He bought a Sweet 16 set off of me, and I'm doing a restoration on all 16 Sweet 16 cars at the same time, okay? The same time, like Trump, right? The same time, okay? It's going to be a great video. All Sweet 16 cars, and every single one of them is going to be painted hot pink by customer request. It's going to be a fantastic video. I look forward to hearing from you, Zach. Absolutely. Let's see. Flitz is awesome. Yeah, their calcium rust remover is fantastic. You spray it on, and within 15-20 seconds, like you said, you wipe it off, and that's it. And make sure you scrub it down. You can use brass brush. You can use just a regular toothbrush, but it only takes a few minutes. Absolutely. Yeah, let me look at that, Tom. You and I will talk for sure. You and I will talk. Absolutely. Maybe we can turn it into a red line. Cheers. Yeah, Ken, it's gonna be a really good video. You got a couple you can do. Yeah, send them on, brother. Send them on. Get a hold of me. Diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. AutoCAD ArmorWorks. Or AutoCAD. Jeez, my God. I haven't had that much beer yet, okay? ArmorCAD AutoWorks. Send me an email. Let's talk. Goodness gracious. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, here we go. Let's go over this again. Da-da-da. We got these service cars that I have. Okay. We got these service cars. Now I can put them on gassers like you see here. I can put them on any car. I just have to make the decals for them. But if you want one of these, let me know, and I will make one of these for you. You can have the whole set. You can have individual ones, whatever you wish. Okay? So if you want one of these, let me know. I'll put you down on the list. Let's see, what else we got here? Oh, I'll be looking forward to it, Armor Cat. Thank you. If you guys want to send me a box and you want me to do a unboxing video, I'll be happy to do that. DK Rowe, yes, Samed wheels are fantastic. Speaking of Samed wheels, I was just talking to Enrique the other day. Here we go. Samed wheels. Great product, okay, guys? Now, the best part about Samed wheels is my buddy Enrique. He's here in North America. He hails out of Mexico, but he does a lot of traveling around the United States. He does a lot of these conventions and shows and things like that. Fantastic stuff, all right? I get almost all my wheels from Samed Wheels, and when I do my customs and like that, they have Samed wheels on them. Now, my Wheel Swap Wednesday videos usually all feature Samed wheels, okay? So check them out, samedwheels.com, all right? And they got a great product, and let's see here. Yeah, please reach out for the military cars, Russ. I look forward to seeing an email from you. David Parker, how you doing, man? Thank you so much. Check out Samed Wheels at the email or the web page that you see, www.samedwheels.com. Great stuff. Great stuff. Oh, Tom, that's incredible. God bless. Can you use the modern 55 Nomad and put it in an original glass and sunroof with them, or was the casting too modified to do that? Now, you can adjust it to fit. I have done that in the past, okay? The modern 55 Nomad, I could fit the glass in the older 55 Nomad for sure. Can you use an airbrush on a plastic model? Absolutely, but you want to make sure that you put a good primer coat on there first to put your paint on afterwards. David, hey, anything you can do to support the military is welcome, brother, and thank you. God bless you. Tom's absolutely right. There's a lot of veterans that do the custom builds and stuff like that for sure. But yes, Gary, you can definitely use that for plastic. You just have to make sure that you have something on there that the paint's going to grab onto, and that usually means that you have to have some kind of a primer. Okay? Good stuff. Any more questions? Let's have some more questions. What do we got here? Dun, dun, dun. Where is it at? Where's it at? There it is. Who's got questions? Who's got questions? Let's see. Who's got them? Let's see them. This is being a really good live broadcast, folks. I'm glad to be back. I got a lot of things to catch up on, a lot of stuff that I owe folks like that, and I promise you I'm doing my best to get caught up with everything that I owe folks. Let's see here. Let's see. Can you get one of the old windshield rooftop or a replica of them into the newer releases of the Nomad? You know, I haven't tried putting the older windshield in there, but that's a really good question. It's a really good question. Now the newer, let's see. If you need a windshield for the newer version of the car, Chas, go ahead and get a hold of me. Okay, get a hold of me. I've got some of those cars, the 55 Nomads, the modern ones. Get a hold of me, and I'm sure that we can work something out and get something to you. Okay, diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. Okay, get a hold of me. We'll get you hooked up, brother. Okay, let's see. Any doing customs as they watch? You know, automotive history through Diecast. What I'm thinking of doing here in the very near future is I want to do a live custom. Now, you know how sometimes you watch those cooking shows where they go through and they're making a cake or something like that. It's okay. We mix all the batter, we pour it in in the pan, and we put it in the oven. As they put it in the oven, they reach in the oven, they pull out one that's already done, okay? I'm going to try and set up something like that to where if I paint the car, I'll show you how I paint it. And then, oh, by the way, hey, look, it's all painted and the paint's hardened. Let's go from there. And then put the decals on. And, oh, hey, look, here's the car with the decals all dried. But I want to do something like that. But it'll be a step by step by step and walk you through it. Let's see. Yeah, I can see the newer Silverados. I mean, they're all different. They're all different. The base off one a few years ago won't fit on the new one, etc., etc. Yeah, Keith's great people. We certainly do miss him. He's sorely missed. I do have a vacuum machine, Eddie. I just haven't done anything with it yet. I'm reading some of the questions here. Sorry. Let's see here. Why do I listen to you, Carl? If you crank up the air pressure to 125 psi, it'll turn your airbrush inside out and make it easier to clean. Do I know where you can get replacement parts and decals for a Stutz? Mark Anthony, get a hold of me, brother. Diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. Okay, get a hold of me, and we'll see what we can do to find what you need. All right. Danny's here, my buddy Danny, my #1 fan out of New York City. How you doing, bro? Danny? I got your Christmas card in the mail, brother. God bless you. It made me smile from ear to ear. Okay, fantastic. Thank you and your wife so much. What do I have for a decal app? Robert, I print my own decals. I've got a Hewlett Packard printer, a HP 254DW with a white toner cartridge. I print all my own stuff. I've also got Corel Draw, and I use a sign making program to help me do all my own decals. But, okay, I only make decals for my Patreon subscribers because I would be inundated. God, I miss Carl and Annette. I miss you guys so much. What video software should I use when making my videos? Totally new about this whole thing. Jay, there is a free software out there called DaVinci Resolve. Okay? DaVinci Resolve. It's free. It's a little bit tedious to learn it, but if you subscribe to a gentleman on YouTube called Daniel Battelle, Batel, Batal. Anyways, DaVinci Resolve. It's free. Okay, check that out. Let's see. Mark Anthony, my pleasure, brother. I have some Corvette gassers. Do you need them, brother? Gary, I can always use them, definitely. And when I make a custom out of these, I'll make sure that I send one back to you, brother. If you guys got gassers or the Corvette gassers, I also just started picking up some of the new Volvo gassers, okay? Filmora, I use Filmora too. It's a good program, Tom. I just upgraded to 12, but there was a big controversy with people with lifetime licenses and stuff like that. But I finally did just get the new version of that. I just haven't loaded it up yet. Filmora is what I use. Wondershare Filmora. It's very user friendly. It's good stuff. I'm still working on version 11. They just came out with version 12. Let's see. Yeah, Gary, Corvette gassers. If you have Corvette gassers, Silverado pickup trucks, the Corvette gassers, the 55 gassers, beggars can't be choosers. If you want to send me a box of cars with doing a unboxing video, it's my absolute pleasure to do that for you. Let's see. What material is best to use to attach or combine die casts? If you ask Jim Silva, it's JB Weld. I think he brushes his teeth with it. Jim Silva's a great guy. Yeah, Filmora is now honoring the lifetime licenses if you had one back when you started with like Filmora 9 and stuff like that. Let's see. Yes, Carl, absolutely, buddy. JB Weld, not BJ Weld. That's not true, Bruce. If you have a lifetime license, it's for everything. They even wrote it in a message in an email. 12, 13, 14, whatever they make, it's free if you have a lifetime license, not the perpetual whatever the hell they were talking about it for. You know, I've been having a lot of luck lately with the JB glue, the glue with the little UV light that comes on the end of it. You can get it at Walmart. Thing is, though, is when you use that stuff, just put a drop. Okay, if you put a lot, it'll travel down the axle, get onto your wheels, and it'll freeze. What's going on with my health? I have an affliction, what's called polymyalgia. And what it does is it affects the joints, the shoulders, any joints you have, back muscles, etc. It's inflammation of the joints. And sometimes I wake up and I can hardly move. Sometimes during the day, I can hardly move. But prednisone helps, and some other things that I've been taking. I'm trying to get in to see a specialist to be able to get on a regimen to be able to help me with that stuff. And I've got an appointment to see the doctor the 20th and get the referral to get over to see the specialist. Just like when I made the appointment like a week and a half ago. Oh, we can see you at the end of the month. Thank God I'm not dying, you know. Let's see. Plumber's putty, I haven't tried that yet, you know, but it seems like an awful lot of stuff that you have to sand away. Not a problem here. Let's have some beverage, be it beer or tea or soda or coffee or whatever. Cheers. Oh man, what a great night! What a great night. Let's see. Yes, Chas, it is in the same family. Fibromyalgia is a lot more severe. Okay, from what I understand. Yeah, Daniel Batel, yeah, put out a lot of videos on Filmora. He was sponsored by Filmora. He was paid to do videos for them and stuff like that. Fantastic guy, really good speaker. Daniel Batel was actually my very first subscriber to Diecast Graveyard. There you go. Michael Wright, how you doing, brother? Will the Seasider windshield fit a 67 custom fleet side? Brother, I don't know the answer to that. I do know that when it comes to windshields and stuff like that, Second Chance Redlines puts out a fantastic product, okay, with their decals, with their plastic parts, with their metal hoods and stuff like that. Now, sometimes you may have to heat it up a little bit and get it to form, because sometimes they lay flat. Okay, let's see. Frank Shorter, or Gary Shorter, excuse me. One last question. What is the name of the decal paper you use? I now have a printer. Gary, what type of printer do you have? Okay, is it an ink? Is it a laser printer, or is it inkjet? I think it's inkjet. Is it an inkjet printer? What do you have? Okay. Does plumber's putty dry all the way? It always seems to be pliable. I don't know for sure. Tony, thank you for joining tonight, brother. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm reading here. I apologize. See, Inkjet, okay. Inkjet printers. The thing is with the inkjet printers, Carl and Gary like that. If you use paper, now I get my when I was doing inkjet printing, I used paper from Micromark. Now the paper that you can get from them, the backing paper is blue, okay, and you can print on that. Thing is though, is that when you print on that paper, you have to spray it with a lacquer or something. So when you put it in the water, the inkjet doesn't bleed. It will bleed if it gets wet. All right. You don't have that problem with a laser jet printer. All right, because it uses a pigment. Okay, not an ink. It uses a pigment, and it bonds to the surface that you're using. Now I use the stuff from Micromark. I also use a stuff called Sunny Scopa. All right, and they make different papers for inkjet versus laserjet. Laserjet is superior to inkjet because, like I said, you have to spray and coat the decal paper from an inkjet so it doesn't bleed. Okay, let's see. You completed the Volkswagen Gasser drag bus a few months ago, and it was a 1/24 scale. It was actually 1/18 scale, Jay. You actually bought the same Volkswagen Gasser, and you wanted to paint it similar to the Candy Striper drag bus. Any Sue. Thank you, Paco. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Like I said, it helps immensely. It helps immensely. Oh, Paco, I don't know if you saw. Here is the new one coming out for the membership club. There you go, brother. That's the next one coming. This is going to be a lot of fun. And I got a whole bunch of other ones coming too. New designs and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, Tom. Suggestions. Jay, what specifically are you thinking about as far as suggestions? I'm happy to answer all your questions, brother. I just need to know what you want to know. Okay? Good stuff. Sorry, here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Explain the membership club, please. Okay. When I started the membership club, Daryl, it was limited to 12 people. Okay? It was limited to 12 people. They paid a certain amount, and what they do is they get a casting every single month for a year. If you paid the full amount up front or close to it, you'll get a special 13th car, and I think 3 people did that. They'll get a special 13th car. But every month, when I go to submit a car, you will get a car. Now, I think Paco was the very first subscriber, okay? And he got the very first one. He got car number 1. Now, Paco will drop down the following month to car number 12, and then 11, and then 10, etc. But every month I come out with a brand new car. Now, I will be, once I meet my fulfillment on this membership club, I will be starting another one, and we'll be doing a new one for 2023. Okay? What about decals with a dot matrix printer? I swear to gosh, I'm going to punch you right in the AH when I see you. Another ultra, please, Uncle Paul. I need hydration. Yes, sir. There we go. All right. Cheers. Not for this year, brother, but I will talk to you about something I got coming up. Like I said, down there in the corner is Super Chat. All right? It's Super Chat. It's a box with a $sign in it. If you want to buy your Uncle Paulie a beverage, please. Help me out here, folks. I've got this brand new beer glass, okay, that I'm going to give away, all right? Need to figure out a way to give it away, though, and be fair. Okay. Yeah, Gary, Micromark sells decal paper. That would be my bet. You would also need to get yourself from either Hobby Lobby or something like that. Well, Paco, like I said, I got the lady ready to go. She just needs to see your super chat, brother. Georgia or TCU Monday night? You know, Georgia is a powerhouse. I'm going for the underdog, TCU. Add you to the talk list. Santa, I'd love to. I don't know what you mean, buddy. Yeah, classic rocker. I tell you what, like I said, there's some mornings I wake up and I can't move. Okay? Like I said, there was one morning my wife had to help me out of bed. She had to help me put on my deodorant. It absolutely sucked. TCU, absolutely. You know, and I understand rooting for Georgia. I mean, they're a great team, a great powerhouse like that. I'm rooting for the underdog. I usually do. You know, a lot of people, and this is just me, all right? A lot of people hate Kyle Busch, all right? I was one of them. I was definitely one of them. And one of the things about that is the man is an incredible driver. It's like Jimmy Johnson. I absolutely loathe Jimmy Johnson because he was always, whenever he won, he usually beat my guy. I was a big Dale Jr. fan. But recently, I'm sitting there and I'm watching Kyle Busch. And this past year, he got the short end of the stick from JGR. And watching Kyle Busch, thinking, oh, you know, he's spoiled, you know, and he always throws a tantrum and stuff. I started looking at it. I said, you know, it's because he's so passionate about what he does and how he wins and everything else, all right? He's so passionate about what he does in his sport and driving and stuff like that. And then I see him interacting with his son and his family and stuff like that. And the guy is just so passionate. Now he's with Richard Childress Racing in that new number 8, okay, which won 3 times last year. He's on the hot seat. He's going to have to perform. But if anybody can do it, it can be that guy, all right? So this year, I really didn't have a favorite that I rooted for. I'm rooting for Kyle Busch this year. I really am. I want to see him rub it right in Toyota's face because they didn't pick him back up. I want to see him do it. Anyway, okay. Gary, take care, brother. Have a good night. Glad to see you're here. Happy New Year to you and your family, brother, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much, buddy. B1624. Liking me some Kyle Busch more and more these days after the JGR fiasco. Absolutely. Absolutely. True story. Cheers. Let's see what else we got here. I showed you the service cars that I made. Had a request to do a Coast Guard car and maybe a Space Force car. Thank you, Carl. Oh my goodness. Got these cars here. Yeah, I hope Kyle Busch really does well. I hope he rubs their face in it. I want to see him come through and just kick ass. Michael Wright, crushed roof. Maybe heat up and use a wooden dowel struck with a small hammer. Have a great time, Eddie. I hope you enjoy the game. You know, it depends. Sometimes, Michael Wright, the cars that have a crushed roof like that, you just got to go slow. If you go to heat it up, it's just tough. Joe Sanders, I can't disagree with you, brother. I think if anybody can pull, I mean, he's only 37. If anybody can pull off a championship again with a new ride like that, it's him. All right, if they can keep their watches on. Oh my goodness, let's see. So how are we going to give away this beer glass? Hey, they are legitimate services. Now, believe it or not, the Coast Guard actually belongs to the Department of Transportation. Okay, there you go. Let's see. How am I going to give away this beer glass? Yeah, Armor Cat, I think that's the best way, brother. Just take your time with it, little tiny bit at a time. You'll know when you went too far, because if you do, it'll snap. Goodness gracious. Let's see. Don't forget to check out the new merchandise. We got these Diecast Graveyard hearse. We got the beer glass, the wine tumbler, the t-shirts, their sweatshirts, all a bunch of different colors too. Check them out so you can watch your Diecast Graveyard videos in style. Okay, the link here that you see, there will be a link in the description later on once I go ahead and put it in. Okay, but thank you for checking that out, please. Let's see what else we got here. Rivera, how you doing, buddy? Rivera's Hot Wheels in the house. Cheers. Who's got questions? Let's answer a few more questions here. And what a great night. What a great night. We had a lot of people here. I think at one time we were up over 50 people. So that was fantastic. Cheers. David Parker, the tour boat company I work for is inspected by the Coast Guard. So you win the glass. You know what, David Parker? You win the glass. Get a hold of me, diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. Get me your address. I'll get this out to you in the mail. David Parker wins the glass. There you go. Bold enough to say, give it to me. He's got it. All right. Good stuff. Ken C., how you doing, brother? Wow, what a great time. Yeah, Mark Martin always got the short end of the stick. Yeah, this was a great live video, BJ. Thank you. It was. There you go. Absolutely. David Parker says, give me the damn glass. Says, okay, it's yours. There you go. Ken C., I'm going to be doing a series on how to start your own YouTube page. Santa Slow Dog, look at you. Thank you so much. Cheers. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Ken C., I appreciate it very much, brother. Thank you for watching the videos. Do some binge watching and stuff. Let's get those numbers back up. I know I've been lax for the past 6 months, but I'm hoping to get some new stuff out here pretty soon. I'm actually working on a video right now, I said earlier, where I'm doing a complete restoration on all 16 of the Sweet 16 cars. Or, excuse me, they're all going to be painted hot pink. Santa Slow Dog, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Cheers, brother. You know, like I said, if there's any questions I can answer for you, like I said, I'm going to be doing a series of videos on how to do your own YouTube channel. All right. Now, the biggest thing when you go, thank you, Slow, thank you so much. When you go to do your YouTube videos and you go to start your own channel, the thing you want to do, you heard the rumor of my return, looking forward to it. All right. Yeah, I want to see his stuff too. Anybody that subscribes on here, brother, comes out of the videos and stuff, check out their pages, subscribe to their videos. I'm not the only one that does these videos. There's so many guys out there to do some fantastic work. Now, Daryl Begtel, Beard Does Diecast, okay? He's going to be getting his video channel started up here in the very near future. His thing is, though, is he likes to put lights and sound devices in cars. So, again, like police cars, got the light going on, right? Fire trucks, things like this. Daryl Begtel, Beard Does Diecast. Once he gets on, subscribe to him immediately, guys. He does some fantastic work, and you wait to see what he does. Okay, all right. It's going to be some good stuff, and definitely something we need in the YouTube community, along with another gentleman, Todd at Texas Diecast Customs. Okay, he does some beautiful work too, and his specialties like police cars and stuff like that. Good stuff. See. Yeah, Ken C, refill that beverage, brother. Now you also know the difference between the tinted and the clear windshields. Clear windshields came on cars in the Sweet 16 that were made in the U.S. Tinted windshields, the blue, were made in Hong Kong. Okay, that's an identification feature. Yeah, I can't wait for Beard Does Diecast to get some stuff out there too. But we're working. There he is, Beard Does Diecast. Thumbs up. Daryl does some great work. Going to be some great stuff. Like I was saying, I'm going to be doing a video or a series of videos on how to start your own YouTube page. Now the thing is, when you go to do the YouTube page, guys, you want to make sure that you have a name that says what you do. Okay. Barn Bards, how you doing, man? There he is. I'm doing better, okay? I'm doing better. I still got a long ways to go, but I'm home right now and got all kinds of stuff. While you're here, Barn Bards, I want to show you something. Okay, let's see here. This is the next car that's coming out for you guys that are in the membership club, okay? Uncle Paulie's Gasser. All right, this is going to be fantastic. It's going to be a lot of fun, and this is what's coming to you folks in the very near future, okay? Tom, I'm very happy to help you with your new logo, brother. We'll talk about it, and we'll go from there. Yeah, Jay, please email me and message me, whatever like that. I'm happy to help you with whatever you need, brother. Beard Nation, yes, sir. How you doing, Jamie? It's gonna be good, brother, and I'm glad to see that you're here. Wow. All kinds of stuff going on. Goodness gracious. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to read some of these questions here. All kinds of stuff. Oh, wow. We got some other things coming up here. We got some more competitions and stuff. Devil's Customs, his son won the Luke's Challenge in the youth division. Congratulations to him. Good stuff, brother. Good stuff. Still trying to get a hold of the person that won the adult side. All right, and I got a really nice airbrush for them. Yeah, Jamie, I was working up in North Carolina for 6 months, and besides that, and being sick and stuff like that, it was tough. It was really, really tough. It was tough to be away from home for that long. I was living in a camping trailer, Any chance for an auction tonight? It's funny you should ask. Okay, now, here you go, folks. This is going to be up for auction. It will come on a custom card. Okay, but I have a Halloween special card that I made. Okay, this is similar to the one I did when I had a build off with Fat Guy Productions Paul, but it's in different colors. Okay, here you go. All right, here it is. It's a dairy delivery truck with a custom paint job on both sides of the car. Okay, all hand painted. All right, all hand painted. Okay, now check this out. All cut out with the bats in the top. Okay, it will come on a custom card with some custom artwork. Okay, who wants to bid first? Let's start at 50. One of a kind. Okay. Again, all hand painted. That's going to be fantastic. That's the first one. Good call, Alan. Who wants to start at 50? It's got real riders on it. This is before, check this out though. This is before I had a jeweler saw. I cut this out with a drill bit and filed it all by hand. Okay, until I learned about a jeweler saw. Okay, Beard Does Diecast, first one, $50. Who's next? A little bit slow, Santa. Jamie does some really nice work when it comes down to doing some of the apocalyptic vehicles and stuff like that, the post-apocalyptic vehicles. He does some great stuff. I got one of his customs and does some beautiful work. Santa 55. There you go. Nice. A little slow, Knight Rider. Nice. And I do have another one for you as soon as we're done with this one. This would be perfect for Beard Does Diecast to take something like this and put some lights in it. This is the kind of stuff that he would do. Knight Rider. 55's already been said, brother. Nice. $56. Yeah, Jamie, you do great work, man. You do great work. I remember you invited me to my first build off when we did the skull cars. I can't remember what they're called, Skull Reapers or something like that. And that was fun. That was absolutely fun, and I remember that. Yeah, like I said, Daryl could put some lights in that thing and really do it up. Okay, David. Like I said, make sure you get a hold of me, brother. Diecastgraveyard@gmail.com, and I'll get you that glass. Santa 60. Okay, let me write this down. Should. Yeah, with the LEDs inside, that would look phenomenal. That would look really, really cool. Tom, we'll talk about it for sure. I got to send you that Indy car for the month of May, and if you don't have the '62 Corvette gasser, I got one or two I can send you. Okay. You know, it's really weird. The Corvette gassers come out and say, "Oh man, I got to have these things." All right. Skull Crusher, that's the one. Yeah, different colors and stuff too. But yeah, that was a great build. I really enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. One day I went out to a Dollar General up there in North Carolina, and I found one. I said, "Okay, this is great. Yeah, my first one in the wild. Yay!" And then I found a second one in the same store. I said, "Oh, this is great." Then I went to about 4 or 5 other Dollar Generals that day, and some Walmarts and some Targets and stuff, and found over 30 in one day. I was like, "Oh God, this is great." How can someone enter the build-offs without a channel? Ken C, if you're going to do like the Four Horsemen builds and stuff like that, all you have to do is take some pictures of your finished work, okay, and send them to fourhorsemendiecast@gmail.com. All right, with your name. If you have a channel name or something like that, then we'll give you all the credit you deserve for the build that you did. Tony, take care. Thank you, brother. You got 3 of them and no rush at all in the Indy car. We got time. Yeah, we do, but I want to make sure to get it out to you. Yeah, Jamie, definitely. You can email in the pics. Now, Jamie, in case you didn't hear with the Four Horsemen channel, if we're doing, say, a 55 gasser, all right, and the theme is slammed like it is, I think, in October. Anyways, was one, I can't remember which month it is. September. Anyway, if you don't have a 55 gasser, if you've got something else and you don't have 55 gasser, you can use that gasser. Like if you have a 64 Nova or a 67 Comet or something like that. We just want people to participate. Okay, Santa Slow Dog there on the Halloween car is up to 60. Okay? Up to 60. Who else wants it? Have a wonderful evening. What do we got here? Absolutely, Tom. That's why we have the guest horseman, to help draw attention to your channels and stuff like that. Okay, definitely. And I'm going to talk to some of the other Four Horsemen guys, and we're going to come up with something else. And I don't want to leak it out too quickly, but there'll be some other ways that we can draw attention to you and your channel, or you and your builds and stuff like that, for sure. Okay, here it is. Here it is. $60. Going once. We get all kinds of fun going on, Ricky. I'm glad you're still here. Yeah, definitely. That's what doing these builds is all about, is promoting the other channels, for sure. That's what it's all about. Absolutely. Excuse me. Now, coming up right after we finish with the dairy delivery. Here you go. Candy striper. Okay, that's coming up next. This will come on a custom card. Okay, there you go. Barn Bards, if you go to Four Horsemen Diecast, okay, Four Horsemen Diecast at gmail.com, or at on YouTube. All right. They got the 2023 schedule. All right. But yeah. Thank you, Paco. Thank you so much. Take care, Carlin and Ned. I love you both, guys. I look forward to seeing you in a few weeks. Love you guys so much. Take care. Black Eagle, look forward to hearing from you, brother. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you, brother. Let's see. Okay. Santa Slow Dog at 60. Going twice for the Halloween dairy delivery with the cutouts. Andrew, it's good to see you, brother. We'll be in touch. I'll get you a tracking number for that box. It's coming, brother. God bless you, brother. Take care, Andrew. Have a great night. What a great guy. Yeah, Andrew's a great guy. He really is. Okay. One more time for the third and final time. $60. Who wants it? Andrew and I talk very, very much. It is a heck of a deal, Paco. It sure is. It sure is. I'm actually working on one for a gentleman right now. It's going to be finished here in the near future. It's a Punisher dairy delivery. Except I didn't use a Hot Wheels dairy delivery. I used a Jada dairy delivery. Okay? And it's great. Beard Does Diecast. 65. 65. There it is. 65 once. Writing stuff down. Okay. Who's got questions? Let's answer questions while we're doing this. Please. We got a little bit more here and we'll be calling it a night. But you guys have been awesome tonight so much. 66. Look at you. $1 million. Slow Dog says 66. Going once. I know Daryl wants this. I know he really does. Fern C. Cheers, brother. Excuse me. Sorry. Slow Dog, 66, going twice. It has been a lot of fun, Tom. I'm very, very happy. It was a lot of fun being back. Yeah, a lot of new builders. Absolutely. This has been great. Excuse me. top off the adult beverage. Under what conditions do you prefer to use acrylic paint versus enamel? Barn boards, I very rarely use enamel because a lot of the stuff I use is lacquer based. Hey, Fern C. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, the hot swap bearings are really, really good, and Second Chance Redlines sells the hot swap bearings as well as Bright Vision. Good stuff. I prefer the acrylic paints if I can. Yes, sir, it does include delivery. Yes, sir, absolutely. 66 going twice for the Halloween car. Tip of the day. Wow. Don't drink warm beer. There's your tip from Uncle Paulie. Miniature Mustangs. Cheers, brother. Cheers. Hi, Cricket. Cheers. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Hello. My cat, Cricket. Miniature Mustangs, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. And thank you again for that box you sent me that we did the unboxing video for. Very, very welcome, very much needed, and very much appreciated. Knight Rider 68. Prost, Alan. 68. 68. Alan. I lived in Germany for 3 years and been back many, many, many times. Paco, thank you for showing up tonight, brother. Thank you so much. Have a great night. We'll be talking soon. Cheers, buddy. Prost, Jamie. Danny, thank you. Thank you again for the Christmas card, brother. Very, very welcome. And like I said, it made a big smile to my wife and I's face. Cheers. Okay. 68, Knight Rider, going once. Read my email one more time. Jay, you mean me or somebody else? Just write down a number between 1 and 100 closest wins. Southpaw Diecast. What, for the beer glass? It's already been given away, brother. Email is diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. BJ's Customs. Cheers, brother. Looking so forward to your build for the guest horseman. Looking forward to seeing it, buddy. Okay. Knight Rider 68 going twice. I noticed a lot of the companies have been having a problem with the hot pink paint, the Spectre Flame paint and stuff like that. Redline Shop has changed their formula. Bright Vision, they're just having a hard time getting the proper mixture for the stuff that they used to use to make the paint and stuff like that. So if you're having a hard time finding hot pink paint, you may have to find a different source. Mugs up, y'all. Cheers. Thank you, Barn Bars. Santa Slow Dog, 75. He's making it hard for you guys. 75. Santa Slow Dog, send me an email, please. diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. So I have your info. Yeah, my wife was very, very pleased when we got that. Well, we can do other stuff together there, Scott. When it comes to red lines and stuff like that, we can do a buddy build or whatever like that. And I look forward to it. You've done a couple of really nice builds lately, brother. Really good stuff. Yep, Santa pulling out the big guns, buddy. We're up to 75. David, I haven't even really looked into that stuff like that. Santa, the email is diecastgraveyard, all one word, lowercase, at gmail.com. Yeah, Ken, see it's good stuff, but a lot of the hot pink they have too, depending if you try to get the candy or you get the pearl or something like that, it's good stuff. But you got to figure out all kinds of stuff you got to mix with it in order to get the harden properly. But they make a great product. Okay, 75 going once. Or did I already say once? Thank you, brother. I want to make sure that there's enough time that goes by to make up for any kind of lag that anybody has. Who's got questions? Please, more questions. We've been live for a couple of hours here. I don't want to take up and monopolize your entire Saturday night. Excuse me. That was rude. Sorry about that. Okay. Tell him, Santa. Tell him. Get up there. You heard him, Knight Rider. You think he threw the gauntlet down, buddy. He threw the gauntlet. Now, here you go. If it goes above 100, all right, I'm going to give you the opportunity. If you want this on a custom card, I'll put it on there. But if it goes above 100, I'll put it in a plastic case. There you go. Understand that, Knight Rider. Yeah. Okay. 3D has a place in our hobby. Okay, it has a place. I prefer the resin printing over the string printing where it goes back and forth and it leaves lines. But there's a place for everything. All right, I do enjoy it. I will get into it eventually. Just have to have the right time. I'm having a good time too, Santa. Thank you. Ricky, I'm looking forward to seeing that Johnny Lightning you're doing, brother. Take care, Ricky. We'll talk soon, brother. Thank you. Happy New Year to you, brother. Danny, thank you again so much. Now, as I put down in my videos here, that my videos are not recommended for children, okay? Now, I know that there's a lot of kids that watch these videos, okay? And this is why I say adult beverage, okay? You have to be the legal age to do that. Ken C. Paul, have you ever used nail polish to paint a car? Dries fast and hard. I'm going to be experimenting with some of that stuff. I have pulled out some nail polish that I definitely would like to try and see what it does. But I will do a video on it and you will see the results. Good question, Ken C. Thank you, brother. Yeah, the colors are unlimited for sure. But, you know, nail polish is made for nails. That's why they have that stuff, right? Sorry, I got pets all over my house here. I got 3 cats and a dog. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right, so, okay, let's finish this up. Santa Slow Dog. 75 going twice. Two times. Okay. Any more questions, please, while we're doing this? When I saw the what they recommend you use with the acetone to break down the nail polish, they said that you just use a little tiny amount. You just want to make sure you're able to put it through your airbrush, okay? But I definitely want to try that for sure, just to try it. It's just to show everybody, say, hey, look, this is what I did. This is how it works. If you want to do it, great. If you don't, there it is. Good stuff, Ken C. Okay, 75 going 3 times for the Halloween dairy delivery with the cutout roof. Okay. God, this was so much fun. I really enjoyed doing this. And the painting on the sides is all hand painted. It's not done with an airbrush. It's not a decal. It's all hand painted with real riders. Ken C, I definitely want to try that out though. Santa says, I enjoy the recap videos. Are you getting enough pictures of other people's builds for them? Yeah, I'm getting plenty of pictures. Problem is that I was just in a bad place. Okay, but things are a lot better. Things are a lot better for sure. I'm home. I got the full support of my wife, which is very, very important. She's incredible. We've been together, married for 27 years, coming up this year. Yeah, I'm very fortunate. Let's see. Okay. Slow Dog. Santa Slow Dog. This is yours, brother. This is yours. 75. Okay. Now, here's the next one. Candy Striper 64 Nova. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely. It's one of the first ones I did. Like, love it. Let's start it off at 50. Who wants it? It's going to go fast. Black Dog Customs. Howdy, boss. Been greatly enjoying your... Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. '64 Nova Candy Striper. This thing is flawless. This thing is beautiful. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Started at 50. Santa Slow Dog, get a hold of me, and we will get everything taken care of so I can get that to you in the mail, brother. I'll get a card printed up, and we'll get it on the card and get it sent to you. And again, that includes shipping. Questions, more questions. Knight Rider, $50. Going once. We're bidding now on the '64 Nova Candy Striper. Alan, 51. Cheers, brother. So Alan, I didn't put it on my thing here, but he's going to be doing a YouTube page here in the future here. Al's Custom Diecast Garage. And I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Specializes in like wheel swaps and stuff like that, but I know he'll be trying some good stuff too, or some new stuff. Barn Bards, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Bid's 51 right now. Knight Rider, 55. Gary, having surgery Monday. Wife, great support, married 41 years. God bless you, Gary. God bless you. If you can find somebody to put up with your crap, that's the best. But good luck with your surgery, brother. Cheers. Be thinking about you. Candy Striper Redline Custom Volkswagen Bug. It can be done. It can be done. Now, oh, you said bug. There you go. I was going to say, what, the van? No, you said bug. It can be done. Candy Striper 64 Nova. The bid is 55 from Knight Rider. Going once. I think I already said once, didn't I? Okay, going twice. Twice. When I was up in North Carolina, Alan was very, very generous and gave me a box of gassers and stuff like that, which I'm looking forward to using for some videos and stuff. But thank you. I already said going twice. More questions, please, and then we'll finish this up and have a recap, and we'll call it a night. Going in and money for a steroid. Are you, Tom? Well, good luck, buddy. Thank you. I tell you what, though, sometimes with stuff like that, it's like almost instant relief. It really, really is. Okay, Nova Candy Striper, Knight Rider, 55, going three times. Like I said, but guys, this thing is absolutely flawless. Hot pink paint, beautiful. Jamie, take care. Have a great night, brother. Cheers. Happy New Year. Sean, the email address is diecastgraveyard@gmail.com. Okay, one more minute. Last one. 55. Knight Rider. Who wants it more? Joe. Cheers. Daryl, let's talk about that, okay? We'll talk about that off to the side. Do you prefer a scale to work at, and why? Well, I've done different sizes. I've done the 164. I've done 118. I've done 124. The bigger the scale, the more detail you can get, if that makes sense. Excuse me. The bigger the scale, the more detail you can get. Like if I'm doing airbrush painting and I'm using pattern mesh like a doily or something like that, and I'm going to be airbrushing a design on a car, the bigger the car, the easier it is. Now if you take something this big and try and put on a car this big, then you're going to have problems with it. You're not going to really see it. Okay. If you look at that video I did with the 1/18 scale VW drag bus, as far as some different airbrushing techniques, you can definitely pick up some tips there. I've been airbrushing approximately 40 years. It's actually how I met my wife, was at an airbrush convention, and you know, it's my strength when it comes to doing some of these things with the cars and the painting and stuff. And again, I've got an airbrush setup where I've got like one brush for my my heavy mediums, like my Autoborn sealers, like my silver sealer, my white, my black, like that. I've got another brush with a point, and that one is a 0.7 needle. Well, I have a 0.5 needle that I use for my my clear coat brush and stuff like that. I use 0.3 when it comes to using my Spectraflame paints and stuff like that. So like I said, I know everybody can't do that. Now, if I was to pick one brush out for everything I do, I would use a 0.5 needle. Not Hot Wheels related, but if you ever go on a vacation to Florida, can you stop by? You absolutely can, Alan. Please let me know. I live on the panhandle of Florida, which is between Panama City and Pensacola. It's near a resort town called Destin. All right, I live in Fort Walton Beach. But if you're coming down this way, let me know, brother, and we will definitely have some fun. Okay, last call, last call, last call, last call. $55, Knight Rider. Candy Striper Nova wagon. You get about a minute if you want to challenge the bid. Got to be 55. Oh, I got something. Gentleman up in Canada, Ian Much. I asked on my last live feed, which is back in like September or something like that. Yeah, for sure. Get more than one brush. Talk to me, Daryl, and I'll guide you the right way. Anyways, I had put out something. I've got this print, and it's autographed by Larry Wood. And I put out that if somebody designed something for me that said Diecast Graveyard, Tavern, and Mortuary, okay? And believe it or not, Ian was the only one that answered up. And he sent me this. It's a 64 Nova wagon, all right? But look at this, okay? He's got here. Let me turn around. Uncle Paulie's Tavern. Okay, got pictures on the hood and stuff like that, and on the side of the car. All right, but he made this for me. Ian, you win the picture. Okay, thank you so much. I also want to thank Tom from Caliber 50 Customs. Sent me this beautiful custom that he featured on one of his builds. But I'm leaving it in the case, but it's going to be up next to my display case for sure. Thank you. Okay, have you ever tried pinstriping? Not really. Not really. I've been around it a lot. Okay, I got a lot of friends that do it like that. Okay, here it is. Knight Rider. This is yours, brother. 55. Jay, you just missed it. You just missed it. But if you want one, I'll make one for you. Okay? For 55, not 60. Okay? Because that's what it went for. It's my pleasure. I love it, Tom. I love it. Anything I get from you folks, you know, you're gracious enough to send me some of your work that I put in my private case that I have, like I said, you send me pictures of it or whatever. You send me the car. You send me boxes that I unopen, do unboxing videos and stuff like that. I'm grateful. I am so grateful for what you folks do for me. Okay, and I can't do this without you. All right, I can't do this without you. All right, we've had a lot of fun tonight. Here it is. What's it's 9:30? Okay, so we've been on here 2.5 hours. Had a great time. I deliberately pulled back the video from the first of the year to this week, so people would be able to enjoy their New Year's celebrations and stuff like that. But I am back. I'm making videos again. I'm trying to get caught up in everything that I owe people as far as builds and cars and stuff like that. It's my absolute pleasure to have you guys and supporting me and being here. There was one time tonight we were up to 60 people on the site, so what a great comeback. All right, I try to have my live videos every last Saturday of the month if I can, and it doesn't interfere with holidays, etc., etc. Okay? Excuse me, please. You guys are great. Like I said, I can't do this without you. You all rock. Gosh. Is there any more questions before we call it a night? I got this much beer left before we call it a night, so please. Yeah, Jay, I can do one for you for 55, brother. And we'll do up a brand new one for you. Now, if you want it on a different car, like if you want it on a Camaro or whatever, yeah, we can do that. It has been an awesome night. It really, really has. There's been a lot of new folks here, new faces, new names and stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of new stuff coming up here. Gosh, like I said, I got so many things that I'm working on for people that I owe. God, what a great night. What a great night. God, this was a lot of fun. It really, really was. But thank you. Well, I hope you're here for the next live stream. Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. You got questions, please. You got some questions, please. It's my pleasure. Don't hesitate to reach out. If I can answer them, I will. Please excuse my sarcasm occasionally, but we'll have fun. Yes, Joe Sanders. Thank you. Thank you. Joe Sanders, Santa Slow Dog will be in contact with you, brother. Knight Rider will be in contact with you. But please, let's go ahead and call this a night. I can't thank you enough. You guys absolutely rock. Cheers. Thank you. Have a great night. We'll talk to you soon. See you in